What is up, guys and gals? If you're watching this channel for the first time, my name is Chris and this is Ignited by Nature. This is a channel dedicated to outdoor gear reviews, shooting, and everything in between. Today, I'm pretty excited. I'm going to be reviewing something new, something made by a company dedicated to hunting instead of backpacking. This is the Stone Glacier Chilkoot 15-degree bag. As you can see, I haven't even opened it, and I'm pretty stoked to get it open and get this thing reviewed. I did want to mention something really quick, or actually just read Stone Glacier's mission statement, because I thought that was pretty interesting. So let's go ahead and read that before we open this bag. Stone Glacier is the result of 15 years of solo sheep hunts from the Dall County of Alaska to the unlimited districts of Montana's Beartooth Wilderness. The goal is straightforward: build the lightest, most durable gear using only the toughest technical materials available. After hundreds of miles of testing on the trail and years of research and design, this goal has been accomplished. The Chilkoot 15-degree bag, guys and gals. Let's go ahead and take a look at this bag up close and personal. Okay. I like the simplistic look. We just got a gray bag with the blue zipper. We'll test the zipper right away. Looks like the zipper zips very smoothly. Moving into the headrest area, you'll see that you have a D-loop drawstring that you can cinch down this elastic cord and really pull tight. And that really cinches down your headrest area, and you can really close that off if you're worried about staying warm or keeping your face warm. And then it looks like you just go ahead and loosen that up to open up the area again. You'll also see that this has a unique magnetic neck baffle design. So this is designed to kind of seal the rest of the bag, all your body heat, seal it in and keep you nice and warm. It's pretty easy. It just connects right in there, as you can see, and then you just pull it off. It's pretty easy to find and snap together. The magnets click really nicely. As you can see, this is a Chilkoot 15-degree bag. It has 850 fill down power. Okay, so now that we've gone over the specs of this sexy beast, let's go ahead and take a closer look. Ooh, feels so nice. This bag is 2 pounds, 3 ounces. So it's relatively lightweight for a 15-degree bag. It's probably not the lightest bag out there, but if it does everything that I need it to do, then I'm gonna be really happy with this bag. This bag has a shoulder width of 32 inches and a hip width of 24 inches, and then a foot box width of 18 inches. Also, another cool thing about this bag is there's only one size, and it's rated for a person that's about 6'5". I'm 6 foot. I have friends that are 6'4" and 6'5", so I guess I can't tell them that they can't use my sleeping bag anymore. So if they need to borrow one, I guess, you know, I have some sleeping bags for them to borrow now. This bag on the outside has a 15 denier Pertex quantum shell. I'm not really sure what that means, but hopefully that has something to do with the waterproofing. The bag also has an 850 plus fill power, hyper dry 9010 goose down fill. This is made from an RDS certified supplier, so you can rest assured knowing that your geese and ducks are safe. Altogether, this bag has 22.4 ounces of down fill in it. So with that much down being in here, it's definitely gonna keep you plenty warm. The bag also has vertical pin tuck baffles for extra ventilation. This foot box is 18 inches wide, but it also is articulated for extra movement. So I really like the extra room in this foot box. That's very nice. The stuff sack dimensions of this bag is 7 inches by 15 inches. And as you saw earlier, this also has a no stick zipper. So it just zips very nicely. Okay, so let's talk about some of the technology behind this bag. The technology that makes this bag so great, I guess. First off, let's talk about Pertex. This bag is woven with Pertex quantum technology, and basically what that means is this bag was woven with extra loft technology but at the same time, the way it was woven, it's gonna let you have this bag stay nice and quiet when you're moving. It doesn't sound as loud as some other bags out there. It's relatively really quiet for being a down sleeping bag, so that's pretty nice. And as you can see, if I'm scrunching it around, it's actually pretty quiet. So I really like that feature of the bag. Another piece of technology that this bag has that I want to talk about is Y-Fuse. Basically what this technology comes down to is the way it's woven. And the way that this is woven is kind of like, the way they weave it is kind of like a Y-shaped technology, I guess, that really lets the fabric tightly interlock, and it helps with waterproofing and water beading. So it just helps to ensure that your bag will stay more dry. And then also it helps for durability if you ever wash your bags. It's also coated with super DWR, which means that this down and this bag in general is just more waterproof than your usual bag. And like I said, I'll put a link in the description below. Stone Glacier actually has a video of them dunking this bag in a Yeti cooler full of water and then weighing it, seeing the weight difference, and then actually letting it dry out in the sun in 80 degrees for about 30 minutes. And it actually dried out pretty well. And then once again, the last piece of technology that I wanted to mention briefly, because we've already talked about it, is the hyper dry down technology. And basically this down technology just allows the bag to actually stay drier than normal down. So it gives you that extra peace of mind knowing that if your bag gets a little wet, it's still going to dry out. Now that we talked about all the technical features, I did want to talk about one thing that I did find that was interesting that I read about on Stone Glacier's website, and that was this bag's actual rating. So, as you know, most companies, when they rate their bags, they have a cold weather rating for their bags. So there's no real guidance for these companies. They can literally put whatever they want on there as far as the T ratings. And there's 3 different types of T ratings that they test for. So there's T Comfort, T Limit, and T Extreme. The cool thing about Stone Glacier that I saw on their site is that they actually list all 3 of these ratings, so you get a better idea of what this bag is capable of. You don't just get one rating, and like most companies, they'll put one rating and you won't even know what that rating is. Is it T Comfort, is it T Limit, or T Extreme? Extremes being like you're freezing your balls off but you're still surviving, freezing your balls or whatever else you have. And then T Limit is kind of like, okay, you're still comfortable, but you might be a little cold. And then T Comfort is like the most comfortable level out of all the ratings. So Stone Glacier provides all 3 of those ratings, and I'll put those ratings right here. So check those out real quick. And as you can see, for the Stone Glacier 15 degree, if you're looking at that box up here, you'll see that for T Comfort, it's rated at 21 degrees Fahrenheit. For T Limit, it's rated at 8 degrees Fahrenheit. And for T Extreme, this bag is rated at -29. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and sleep in this bag and see how it performs in 19-degree weather. Stay with me. The time right now is 10 p.m. and I'm finally going to bed. After hopping into the sleeping bag, it took me about 3 minutes to actually start to feel warm. A total of 10 minutes and I was snug as a bug in a rug. So yeah, just wanted to let you know that I'm going to bed and it is cold, and yeah, I'm warm. And that's the important thing, right? That's what we all want to know. Does this sleeping bag work? Cool. See you in the morning. Good morning. It's 9:01 and I just woke up, as you can tell. Slept really well. No complaints about this bag. I'm pretty stoked about it. It's very comfortable. I slept really well. The only thing I would complain about, I guess, would be the neck baffle. The magnetic cups that hold it together did not, and I felt like the slightest movement, it just came undone. Which is fine for me because I don't like things around my neck. It was pretty constricting, actually. But yeah, I guess that neck baffle just wasn't designed well, and it just doesn't stay together. not a big deal. I still was warm. I don't think it really affected anything, but just wanted to bring that up. As far as being able to withstand cold weather, I know now that this bag does that. It can withstand 19-degree weather for sure, because I just tested it, and hopefully I can take it down to 15 or maybe even lower and see how it does. I'm sure if I added a puffy jacket and all that kind of stuff, I could get a lot lower with this bag than 15 degrees. I did stay warm with just regular clothes. I just have a regular merino wool shirt by First Light, and I have some regular pants by Carhartt. No fancy construction Carhartt pants, just regular pants, and then some wool socks, and slept great. Yeah, and I actually had to take off my jacket in the middle of the night because I was so hot, and I was wearing a First Light sawtooth jacket, so it's like a merino wool blend, and had that on with a beanie, and woke up in the middle of the night, had to take the beanie and the jacket off. So yeah, I know I can sleep in this thing with hardly anything and stay warm, so that is good. And yeah, so slept great. No complaints besides the neck baffle. I will be using this bag again. Since it's a bag that can fit up to 6'5", I slept really comfortably. It didn't feel like a regular mummy bag where I was all constricted, and I really like that feature. Okay, so this has been my review of the Chilkoot 15-degree bag. Works great. Slept in it last night, stayed plenty warm. If I had to give this bag a rating, I guess it would be a 9 out of 10. It's got a nice design. I like the extra room, and I like how the foot box has a lot of room for your feet, and there's just a lot of great features about it. It's very comfortable, and I stayed warm. So it's only 2.3 pounds or 2 pounds 3 ounces, so it's a great lightweight option. I guess if you wanted to try to find a quilt, you could get lighter, but for a 15-degree sleeping bag, this bag is pretty light. I'll definitely be using this bag again, and I would definitely recommend it if you're in the market. This bag is pricey. It is $599, so it is on the more expensive end, but you get what you pay for, and you pay for quality and a lifetime warranty with this bag. If you like this video and you found it helpful, please like and subscribe and click that bell button for notifications. If you want to leave a comment, please leave a comment below. I'd love your feedback, and I'd love to hear from you. And once again, my name is Chris, and this is Ignited by Nature. Thanks again, guys and gals.